In every generation, there is always a voice that God sends to help us understand the truth and debunk the lies that bind us. We know that to open the eyes of the people, you don't bring out the sweet things, but hard truths to those benefiting from the status quo. We are the truth mongers.
Wairimu, get to the point. Okay, I'm getting to the point. Now.
Lucy, Natasha. Just sharing things.
Lucy, you have lost it.
I don't believe that you can hold hands and you're all over each other and things are not happening. I'm sorry.
But right now, she is nothing close to a Christian.
What the heck is going on? Are we married or are we not married? If we are married, listen, I don't have a problem with that. If we are dating, I have a very big problem. Because then you're telling me that, okay, I'm made of steel. I can hug, I can be all over you, I can hold your hand, I can do whatever it is that I'm going to do. Listen, there has to be some type of chemistry. I don't know. Kwani nyinyi mmeumbwa namna gani?
I've been around the world but never seen such kind of love. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And it may not be what I'm thinking. It may just be me thinking whatever it is that I want to think. But what do you want me to think? Unataka nifikirie namna gani? Na ninakuona kila mahali, everywhere. What do you want me to think? You are teaching about righteousness and holiness. Righteousness and holiness. If you are not married, mnafaa kila mtu anakaa design yake, kaa kwako, until you publicly go there, do your vows, tunaona mmeoana, hiyo story itaisha.
My business is Lucy Natasha and her vagabond spirit.
But wait, but that girl likes something.
Now she has married 𝗧𝗲𝗺𝗪𝗀𝗃 as front.
Now she knows that people were asking questions about why she isn't married. And because if you remember, around the month of July, there were allegations about her association with women, how she's attracted to women.
Because 𝗧𝗲𝗺𝗪𝗀𝗃 does not look like...
No, the figurehead, they just use him as figurehead. He
looks like a deer in a headlight.
How she loves to be with women, how she is running an occult, how she's deep into occultism. But you see, for you to be able to deal with that, for her, one of the ways is get married. And then people are going to forget about it and move on. And that's exactly what she's doing.
So if you are not married, my sister, you are doing the wrong thing. You're not sending the right message. I'm sorry. And I'm not addressing her alone. It's everybody. Everybody that does that.
Katoto hodari, hodari wa mapenzi, jamani hodari.
Kuna watu ambao wameokoka and they are public figures. Public figures. Meaning, maisha yao yote iko kwa social media. We know what is happening in their lives. When they get engaged, it's out in the media. Wakiwa na huyu bwana yao ama fiancé wake, it's out in the media. I mean, they take us through their daily activities. That is them. Iyo ni yao. I don't have a problem with that. The problem I have is that the contact, body contact, wacha nikuambie, and I'm gonna say this very unapologetically. I don't know who's listening. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't care. Lakini vile tumeumbwa na Bwana, there is no way, unless you're made of steel, unaweza kuwa so close to the person, na ukose kusikia maneno wewe, especially men, you're hugging, you're holding hands, you're doing whatever you're doing in public. That was my point. Nikauliza, are these people married? What is going on? Because if they are married, fine. Lakini nataka kuongea na wale ambao hawajaolewa. And you are in a relationship. You are dating. You are in a relationship. Hii maneno ya too much body contact. Body contact. Unless you have taken it to another level. There is no way unaweza niambia hausikii maneno. Because I remember when I was dating, tuliharakishwa tuoane. Those of us that were married those days, those years, watu walikuwa napelekwa mbio na watu, unapelekwa mbio. And then you know those days when you're dating, it's like everybody is involved in your business. Especially kama wewe ni mtumishi wa Bwana. Me, I used to lead praise and worship. So my pastors were looking. Everybody, yani macho inakuangazia, like everybody is waiting for you to either sin or what. Those were the years. Mi naongea habari ya hizo miaka zenye tulikuwa tunaoana ama tunaolewa. Lakini siku hizi things have changed. I mean, vitu ni different kwa ground. People are holding hands. People are doing whatever it is. There is so much body contact. And there is no way you can be teaching about righteousness and holiness. And yet there is so much body contact. You are dating, but you're all over each other's bodies. Mimi sielewi unless umetengenezwa na chuma.
She plays with people. You think she has authority and power, and we are all gullible on social media. You see somebody with photos with, you know, dressing nice and looking good and bodyguards around them. You think they are powerful.
Wacha nikwambia, sisi we were not even allowed to touch each other, my friend. Na tuko America, wacha nyinyi mko Kenya. We were not allowed. It's like you got engaged and opened your life for every Tom, Dick, and Harry to survey how you are living your life. I had a fellowship here in Washington. So, maisha yangu ilikuwa ni kama I was regarded hapa. Nilikuwa nimewekwa hapa. Kwa hivyo watu walikuwa wananisorora sana. People were looking. Walikuwa naangalia sana hao watu wasianguke kwa dhambi. And on top of that, I was going to a very powerful church. Na tulikuwa tunakemewa all the time. You gotta be careful. You gotta not spend too much private time together. My friend. Until you get married. Tulikuwa tunaambia hiyo maneno. Sasa sijui, these are spiritual authority. Sijui wanaambianga young couples namna gani. How do you even advise young couples?
Between Natasha and Carmel, a union that the devil intends to use across the continent of Africa and even in North America.
Yani, there's so much mixing of everything in the church. It's unbelievable. Everything is diluted. Kila kitu kiko everywhere. Labda ni Wairimu anafaa ateremshe sukari kidogo. But you know what? I like my old self. Ile maneno nilifunzwa is still in me, and I'm gonna teach my children that. And it is what it is.
And you know one thing that people don't notice is Lucy Natasha is not really as influential as you think. She doesn't draw the crowd. She has a church called Empowerment Center, whatever. How many people are there? 150, 200? But she knows how to use the social media to her advantage to lie to people. Do you notice the photos that she posts?
You know, the hand holding, kuvaa nguo zinafanana. Yani mkoso, you know, what are we supposed to think? What are we supposed to think? Oh, I didn't mind your own business. No, I'm not going to mind my own business. These are public figures. These are people that we are listening to. These are people that our children are watching and desiring to be like them.
She uses the social media proficiently to actually create perception that isn't true about her so-called ministry, about how God uses her. She uses that platform to deceive and lie to people. And the biggest reason why you would know that she has actually gone astray is her relationship with Nigerian preachers like Chris Okafor, Jeremiah Oboto. You know, she deals with not just so-called Nigerian preachers who are questionable, who has questionable character, but so-called Nigerian preachers who actually are not supposed to be preachers. They are witch doctors. But she associates herself with them. She visits them, they open up their pulpit, and she sort of like preach. They come to Kenya, the same thing. She is one of the most deceitful women that you can ever think of. Don't believe what you see.
You know one thing that I noticed about this news, Natasha? She has like 4 spiritual fathers. She's just a vagabond. Jeremiah Moto. I'm hearing Bushiri. I'm hearing one in. She just has like 4 spiritual fathers. She's just all around the place.
I don't know what I'm thinking, and a lot of people are thinking what I'm thinking. I'm sorry. And maybe I'm the one who started this conversation. People don't want to say the truth. Tunaona hizi mapicha zinaekwa all over. Zinaekwa Nairobi Gossip Club, zinaekwa Tuko, zinaekwa Diaspora News, zinaekwa all over the place. What are people thinking? What message are you sending? I'm just saying, those people that are pastors and are strong believers and they are engaged and their lives are public and everybody is seeing what it is that they are seeing, chungeni sana msi angushe watu wenu. Because like I said, you may preach to them. You may pray that God will kill your packaging and kill every feeling that you have until you're married. But guess what? It may not happen for the people that you're preaching to. If they're doing this in public, what are they doing in private? What are they doing in private? So can we stop? Can we just present ourselves? If you're preaching the word, keep it that way. Hata katika tabia zako. Wacha watu waone yenyewe mtu, they are good, they are material, hawana mambo mingi na nini. Usitufanye tuanguke kwa dhambi. Declare kama umeoa, umeolewa, tuseme, you know what, bwana asifi watu. Wameolewa, we want to be like mama and papa. Let's hold our husbands' hands, whether they want it or not. Unashika bwana yako mkono by force. Unasema, if theirs is working, even mine can work. Unaanza kumshika mkono by force. By fire and by force. Useme, you know what, this thing is beautiful. And you start emulating these people.